Okay, guys. So today I'm going to help you guys with Porsche Panamera 2013. That I'm seeing lots of problems with it. That people they have with the hood getting stuck, and the latch doesn't work anymore, or get snapped, or whatever it is. It's happening. And I have 2013 Porsche Panamera GTS one, and the other day I was working on it, trying to open the uh, air, cleaning the air filter and all those things. So I didn't know anything about that part, that by pulling the air vent out, actually you are, because of the ugly design that the Porsche has learned from Volkswagen, pretty much one side that the cable comes, the design is so wrong that the cable is sticking out, and when you pull the air vacuum, what do you call that, air filter, I'm gonna show you guys here, I totally forgot. So basically whenever you're taking this air vacuum, or whatever you want to call it, out, so here the design is so ugly that it's so up. This is the cable for the latch, that when you pull this out, if you don't know about it, you're hitting this, and it has very, I'm gonna show you guys what it is, and I'm gonna give you guys a detail about this because nobody really explained it the right way, and people, they're just showing, but they're not really explaining what's going on. So as you guys can see, this is the, let me see if I can get the better view. So this is the latch that is coming out, that gray part here. Let me put this here. As you guys see my finger where it is, this latch, it's a plastic, and they just put it there with the clip. So when they move this, or you just by mistake you move that, and you don't see this, you're pulling this out, and it's coming out of that place, and basically that's causing the problem. Beside if it's snapped, or the cable is bad or something like that. But when that happened, pretty much you're screwed, and as they said, you really cannot do anything about it. So I got stuck with that. I was working on air conditioning. I just put the brand new compressor, and like I said, no experience on this car, and I took this out so I can do some work here, and by mistake, or actually it's not even mistake, it's mistake from the Porsche, that they have messed up design. So when I took this out, accidentally I pushed this out and I didn't even notice. So when I closed the hood, pretty much I got stuck, and I went to put the Freon at my friend's shop, and I cannot open the hood. So I start looking at the forums and YouTube channels and all those kind of things, but I couldn't see. I mean, people are talking about it, what they have done. Some people, they got successfully, they went from under the, they took the left side, the tires out, and I'm gonna show you all those things, and they went inside, and pretty much, I don't know, camera, I put the camera in. Trust me, if you're not really familiar with it, you don't know even where the camera goes, because there's no access to it. And they were showing, oh, we put the camera, and then we put this L kind of things, the hook, and we snatch it and we open it and all those things like that. So I was trying, and trust me, I grew up in the car business, but it was a hard thing that I was seeing, and I couldn't even get to what they're saying. And pretty much some people, they're saying, oh, you're screwed, you need to cut the hood, or you need to put the saw on top of the where the emblem is, and pretty much you damage the whole thing. Or some people, they're saying, oh, we take the bumper out. I don't know how you take the bumper out. Let me show you. You can't take the bumper out, because there's some latches here, and then you have these bolts here, and when the hood is closed, you can't even access that. I don't know, some people, like, they're talking, I mean, sorry my language, but they're talking out of their ass that they took the bumper out. Yeah, you took the bumper out. The only way you can take the bumper out, you cut the bumper, and you can't take the bumper out. So I tried those things, and to be honest with you, I was so frustrated. And some people, even though they're putting a video on YouTube trying to help others, but it's so lack of information, their videos or the way that they get the picture, that they don't show nothing. And regular people that are coming in, they want to see really what happened, and they weren't trying to learn from what you have done. But you guys are putting half-ass videos or pictures, or the way that you're writing things, this is what I did, it doesn't make sense. I'm not saying mine it makes sense, but I'm telling you, as a professional working on the cars, I'm not saying on Porsche, but I can't even figure out what the heck you guys were talking about. So I said, if I can get these things open, I'm gonna put the video detail. I'm pretty much, if you guys watch my videos that I put on my YouTube channels, it's very detailed, okay? Because if you're doing something, you need to show what exactly you did. People, that's what they're looking for. So let's go forward and let me show you what I have done with this. So pretty much what I did, I opened the tire and I took out all this, you know, fender liner here, as you guys can see, before I take anything out at front. So I was trying to look at from here to basically where was my latch. I can't even see anything. I don't even have access, even though I know where it ends, but I can see nothing. From the bottom, you can do nothing. So what I had to end up, and I couldn't even find the wire, I mean the cable where it goes. So basically the cable goes above these things, behind here, on the top, and you, as you guys can see, it's over there here. And why you can't see it from here? Because I took the light out. So what I did is this: I took the fender liner out and I had to somehow get the lights out, and I wasn't thinking that I can do it. But I saw there was 3 bolts, which is, one is here. You don't need to open the whole thing, but if you do, that's fine. There's one at the bottom here. Sorry, one is here, one is here, and the one is kind of like behind here. And I'm gonna show you the picture of the how the lights, the bolts look like. So it's pretty much, this is the bolts. You don't need to open the whole thing. It's kind of like sliding in. This is 3 bolts. You put the number 10 and you lose it a little bit. And also what you need to do, you need to open this fender. This is the bolt for here. It's holding here, actually. I put it here, just not losing it. And then I just kind of like start pushing this back, so I make it loose. And then when you open these things, this light bolts, pretty much you can slowly move this bumper a little bit and shake these things out, and obviously disconnect the cables and take the light out, but make sure do not damage or anything. So that's what I did. And pretty much when I did that, I looked here and I saw, oh, here's the cable. Okay, so I pulled the cable out and it came out of the place. So basically I saw that the cable was loosened from this part here, and it came out of there. As you guys can see, that gray things, I'm going to show you guys again. I want to try to put the light and I can show you guys what it is. So here it's that gray thing. So pretty much how you can figure out from the bottom, if you're coming up, I'm going to show you. If you feel this bolt to the driver's side, right behind that is the hole that you need to snap that things. Or if the cable, the head, that small round head, it's broken or something like that, again, you can also put something like you know, those snake, you know, like this ones here that I have. Maybe somehow you can get in, but I'm telling you, you cannot do it from the bottom, but you can go from this side, and also you can do that, because you will see where it's end up, basically where it's coming. So it's not gonna, you're not gonna miss it. Eventually it's gonna end up here. Now, so I did all those things. I opened it. I still couldn't, even though I opened this side, the wire came out. I saw everything was perfect, so it just came out of the place. So I somehow managed it. I put it back so it came over here. So the only way that I knew that I have to reach to that is going under the car. And I'm gonna show you guys as much as I can. So pretty much what I did, I put the car in the jack, make sure it's safe, put the, you know, holder there, and so make sure that, you know, the car is in the safe. That's the first thing you need to do. Safety is very important. So some people, they're telling that you can take out this grill. You cannot take this grill out. Don't damage your car. You can't. I was trying. You can't do that. The only way you can reach to that is you need to, obviously when you lose this stuff, you see this panel here, the air panel here pretty much, that you have between radiator and here. You need to pull this down. And then there's another one in the middle here that you need to push this one back, and straight forward up to there, you're gonna feel the latch. It's very hard, it's pain in the butt, I'm telling you right now, but you can do it. So if that snap came out and it's okay, somehow you need to manage that and put that inside of that hole. There's a hole over there that as I show you guys on the latch, you need to put it in that hole. And if you have somebody to help you, what you need to do is this, make sure, because it's kind of hard when this cable is out, it's pushing all the way in. So you need to have somebody help you move the cable a little bit so you can bring the cable to this hole here. And if you can, just put that cable inside of that hole and push it with your hands, so basically supporting, because I didn't know where I had to put, even though it's outside, I put this is very hard. But if you can put that cable, the round hole, inside of that hole and hold it with your finger and have somebody pull this cable, it's gonna open. Trust me, you don't need to. It's a little bit of work, challenge, but it will open. If this cable, that head, the round head, is off or snapped or whatever it is, I believe again you can do it. But again, I said it's very tight situation. You need to have something like L-shaped kind of things, very small. You put it there and maybe you can pull it, or you can get the long, you know, tiny, you know, stick. So from here, have somebody to go in and you'd manage to put it in the hole, and by very light push you can open this. Again, it's a little bit challenge, but you can do it. So as long as you see this bolt here, you touch that bolt, it's right below that, you will see there's a cut in that latch. So you need to put something there, and very slowly you can push that and you can open it. This is the only way you can do this. And I'm telling you, it took me 4 hours today because I was working since yesterday. I couldn't figure out from inside. Finally, I said, if I can take the light out, then I can do those things. So that's the only way you can save that and you can open it. Now, the solution is this. What I'm gonna do when I put this down, there was a hole. Again, here's my light. So there is a hole, if you guys can see. That's, let me put this here. So as you see here, there is a hole right here, this hole behind this cable, here there is a hole. Okay, that's, they just put that hole. So what I'm doing right now, I'm making another hole here. I'm drilling right now here. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna push this cable down so it's not gonna touch this anymore. If anybody, let's say you take it somewhere, they're trying to change the filter or they're trying to do some maintenance here, they pull this out, this is gonna snap out again. So I'm gonna push this down, and I'm gonna just put the Ziploc over there, and this is gonna save me for a long time. I hope you guys pretty much as like I said, I could show you guys what it is. And you save your car. Don't cut your bumper, don't do ugly stuff to your car. You can do it. It just matter of patience. And as I said, you see the bolt is bottom there. If you can put hook or any kind of like things that L shape, you can put it there, and somebody can pull it from this side of the light when you take the light out, so they can pull it and you can open it. Trust me, it's very easy that way. I have the cameras, I have all those things I went through, nothing was showing and I couldn't do anything. So I even though give up on this, and I said that's it, I'm pretty much done, I'm screwed on this hood, and I have to take it either to somebody. And I called the dealer and they said, oh, it's a day, maybe, we don't know, maybe you're gonna lose your hood or something like that, even though the dealer was telling me. So just want to give you that one. So if you have any Porsche, I mean, the other ugly thing is this, that I was hoping that they have the safety cable on some of the Porsche. It seems like this is a very common thing, so they have it, and this is the only one doesn't have that cable. So make sure if you open it, first check your cable if it's in a good shape, it's not broken any part of it, or middle of the when the cable goes from your latch to the body. So just check all of them to see if there's no crack, there's nothing on it, because that's still gonna cause you problem later on. If it's a bad thing, change it. I believe there's videos that they put there how to change it, but even though you put the new one, you make sure you save that part, because you need to push that cable down, so if anytime things happen, that's not gonna pop out. So I hope this video helped lots of you guys, and like I said, I'm trying to do as much as detail I can that I can have access to it, but finally I did it and I saved my hood, and pretty much I'm happy with that situation. Thank you very much, and hope you guys like this video, subscribe, and let's enjoy it.